Assault. Assassinate Armand Bouchard, the Templar Grand Master. Infiltrate the Templar Archive. Also, I say Rescue Team DX, but you wouldn't even be able to stream through my channel for that. Only Smash. It's the only thing that you can use that for. So I guess we go down this way? Quite a ways down. Other than that, I hope things are going well for you today. Rude. Ow, very rude. Unbelievably rude. Falcon Punch! Ow. Oi. Falcon Punch! Oi. Falcon Punch! Just Falcon Punch everybody. It looks like there's nothing else down here. Oh, maybe there'd be like a coin or something. Whoa, what have we here? Don't mind me. Dilemma's buddy just doesn't notice. What kind of... Where'd they get the sound for the waterfall from, I wonder? Like just a sprinkler sound and then they jacked it up to like 100? Not 100, that's an exaggeration for a dramatic effect. Comedic effect, I should say. Where the heck did you come from? Ow! Rude! Stabby, stabby. Oh, that guy's a little jittery, isn't he? Falcon Punch! My oh my. Okay. Alright then. Just in case something crazy happens, I'm a safe state there. This is what I'm gonna do. Whoa! Imagine if I fell off there. How embarrassing that would have been. Oh, hi. I swear, I always have to get hit by them once first, because I never start combat otherwise. Sucks. Everybody's very jittery in this game, huh? My oh my. Whoa. Right in the dick. My oh my. Whoa. Freaking this way, please. Oh my. Stabby stabby. Okay, time to switch to the hidden blade because it always instantly kills if I successfully do a counter. If I successfully do a counter. Kinda like that. Kinda like that there. Boopity bop. Yeah, I bet you if anybody speedruns this game, they use the hidden blade pretty much exclusively. If I had to guess.
Witless Emperor Comnenus. He was a fool, but he was our fool. For almost a decade we operated in secret on this island. Our archive was the best kept secret on Cyprus. Unfortunately, even the best laid plans were not immune to Isaac's idiocy.
He angered King Richard and brought the English a little too close for comfort. Is that it?
Fortunately, we were able to convince Richard to sell the island to us. It was the only way to avert his attention.
Purchasing what you already controlled.
And look where that has gotten us. Ever since you showed up and stuck your nose into too many dark corners, the archive hasn't been safe.
I wish I could say I'm sorry, but I tend to get what I want.
Oh, not this time, assassin. Not now. Our little detour to Kyrenia gave us just enough time to dismantle the archive and move it.
You weren't shipping artifacts to Cyprus. You were shipping them out.
Exactly. But not everything has to go. I think we'll leave you right here.
Final boss time? Well, let's start combat. Oh, we actually started combat in time that time. Altair sucks at hitting people on the ground still. Looks like that's never gonna change. Whoa! Why did it sound, ow, like someone was yelling in the back there. Wacky. Oi. Smack him. Smack him real good. Oh, a little jittery. Gonna attack. Oh, that freaking back-turning one throws me off. What? He doesn't even get stunned by that. Oh my goodness. Yikes, I kind of want to regenerate some of my health here. So, you know, don't mind me as I just go this way. Huh? Don't mind me. I just need some health back. Slowly but surely. Ow! Timing throws me off. What is he doing? Oi! That back-turning thing. My goodness! Yikes! All my health is gone. What if I just disengage and then run until my health is back? Can I just do this? Whee! Don't mind me. Wow, I literally can. Oh, I'm gonna trip over her for a sec. Wow. Well, this is an exploit, isn't it? Careful not to trip over her on this lap. I'm just getting in my daily exercise before the final boss, you know. You gotta keep up the exercise. Don't skip the leg day. Gotta do like 50 laps, and then I can fight the final boss. Just gotta make sure that I'm nice and warmed up first. You can't get a high intensity workout like the final boss without a quick warm up first. So just gotta get that heart rate flowing, or that heart rate, dang it, heart rate going, the blood flowing. Get you nice and prepared. Then we'll kill the final boss, and then we'll wrap it up with some cooldown stretching at the end, and it's gonna be fantastic. Is the plan. That is the key to a proper workout right there, I'll have you know. That is how you do it. Okay, we're almost there. Maybe one more lap. Hope you've been keeping time, Maria. There we go. Hi, glad you waited for me. Ow. Draw your sword, Altair. And my health's gone again. Come on. My goodness. Oh. My, oh my. I'm trying to take this very carefully. Is what I'm trying to do. Because this guy is very, very dangerous. Oh, come on, I was dodging there. I was pressing the counter button. Oh, come on. Okay, back to exercise, I guess. Back to exercise. Don't mind me. Just gonna do some laps. Just gonna do some laps here. Don't mind me. It's pretty nice how this thing that works. Wait, can I just throwing knife him from afar, I wonder? Because that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Just get some health back first. What happens if I do run over it? What? What? Oh, he freaking blocks it. He blocks my knives. Come on. Well, I'm almost dead again. Yeah, he just trips over her. He just deflects my throwing knives with his sword somehow. Also, what is this final room supposed to be anyway? Doesn't have any shelves to hold anything. It's just meant to look pretty, I guess. I don't know. Oh, try not to trip over her again. That's what we'll do. Oh yeah, I also have save states that I can use. Let's not forget about that little handy tool. How about we restore all our health and then we save state? That seems like a good strategy for the final boss. Don't you think? Seems like a sound strategy indeed. Running, 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 running. Don't worry, I'm totally playing the game legit. Don't you worry. too legit to quitty. I'll have you know. Oh, I'll stumble a little bit there. Just taking a little quick stumble. Okay, we're slowly getting it back. Oh, stumbling again. Okay. Now we do this. And then we, yikes. Ow. Come on. Let's try that again. Oi. Why can't I counter any of this stuff? Why is he so hard to counter? I'm pressing the counter button. That time I countered him. My oh my. Let's save state again. That's what we do. Oi. Whoa, you messed it up that time. Whoa. Hold on. Look, I can't counter this. Oh, there we go. Jeez. That is how hard it is. My oh my. Come on. What is the timing on this? I can't counter it. I can't counter it. Are there just some attacks that you can't counter against him? I can't even block it. I'm holding the block button. I guess you just can't block a lot of his things, huh? Oh, come on. Okay, he does the 2 strikes. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Hold on. Okay, that's how that's done, apparently. Oi. I can't counter that one. Like, I'm trying to. I can't counter it. Like, I can't do a proper counter. Whoa! Attack, that is. Oh, I pressed that by accident. That's the 2 strikes. Okay, this is spooky scary right here. My oh my. He reacts so fast. Okay, that one I can counter. But it's hard to know which ones you can counter and which ones you can't. So there are some attacks of his that you just, ow, can't counter at all. Yikes. Whoa, he reaches so far. Ow. 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 Don't worry, I'm just taking damage on purpose to build up dramatic tension, clearly. Whoops, wrong button there. Okay, that. Aha! Come on! Oh!
You are a credit to your creed, Altair.
And you have strayed from yours.
Not strayed, expanded. The world is more complicated than most dare admit. And if you, assassin, if you knew more than how to murder, you might understand this.
Save your lecture on virtue for yourself, and die knowing that I will never let the Apple of Eden fall into any hands but my own.
Keep it close, Altair. You will come to the same conclusions we did. In time.
Oh! It's time to now. Okay, time to go. Time to skedaddle on out of here then. Oh my. But that dude just randomly fell. What is it with dudes like randomly falling off of platforms and stuff in this game? My oh my. Okay, it seems like we have plenty enough time to get out. Yeah. What the?
Everything I worked for in the Holy Land, I no longer want. And everything I gave up to join the Templars. I wonder where all that went. And if I should try to find it again.
Will you return to England?
No. I am so far from home already. I'll continue on. East. To India, perhaps. Or until I fall off the far edge of the world. And you?
For a long time under Al-Mualim, I thought my life had reached its limit, and that my sole duty was to show others the same precipice I had discovered.
Yes, I felt the same once.
As terrible as this artifact is, it contains wonders. I would like to understand it as best I can.
You tread a thin line, Altair.
I know, but I have been ruined by curiosity, Maria. I want to meet the best minds, explore all the libraries of the world, and learn all the secrets of nature and the universe.
All in one lifetime? It's a little ambitious.
Who can say? It could be that one life is just enough.
Maybe. And where will you go first?
East. Our origins seem chaotic, unintended, with purpose and being instilled solely by the passage of time, imposed by nature, and only later by men. What should we do with this rare gift of life?
Memory log updated.
I actually quite liked that game. Like, it was still a bit wonky and strange a lot of the time, but, well, but especially compared to Altair's Chronicles, that was so much better. So, Altair's Chronicles was very strange. It felt kind of like shovelware, just kind of getting something onto the Nintendo DS console that didn't really have anything important to do with, like, the lore or the overarching story at all. Whereas this actually, being a direct sequel to this story of Altair with the first Assassin's Creed, it actually helped explain how he meets, well, not how he meets her initially, but how he develops that relationship with Maria there, and where he begins to start studying the apple, as we'll also be learning more about in a later game. So it helps bridge in that gap there, and I quite like that a bit more. Hello, Not So Formal. You got here right at the end of this game. But yeah, Altair's Chronicles, at the end of the day, yeah, it's over. when I played Altair's Chronicles, frankly, I thought it was a pretty bad game. It was kind of eh. This one, it was clunky in a lot of ways. It was definitely far from perfect. Countering sucked. The gameplay was definitely not its shining point. But in terms of like the lore and filling in some of the gaps there, in terms of Altair's story, I feel like this is a good addition, actually. Like, especially knowing how Altair is covered in the future as well when it comes to this series. It very much helps bridge that gap for him. I actually did have fun this time. I did. And not like the stressful laughing fun of Altair's Chronicles. I actually liked this one. I never played it before. I never owned a PSP myself. I never played this game. I never even knew that this game existed before. The graphics still sucked, but I guess you can attribute that to being the PSP. Compared to Altair's Chronicles, though, the graphics looked like they were, you know, next-gen crazy stuff. Now, the music all just sounded like it was pretty much almost completely reused from Assassin's Creed 1, so there wasn't that much for the music. The gameplay was kind of clunky, but it actually had... At the end of the day, despite its clunkiness, it was actually fun, unlike Altair's Chronicles, which was just, like, bad clunky. And yeah, I feel like that really helped flush things out lore-wise. I'm actually really glad that I played through that game now and added it to this series. Altair's Chronicles was, like, covering it and adding it to the series as more of a joke is what it feels like, because it was just so weird. This one actually feels like it has lore significance, and it actually, you know, gives you a meaningful addition to your knowledge of the lore by playing it, unlike Altair's Chronicles, which ends in the abrupt way that it does. It's just like, what the heck even happens? And you Google what happens to whatever her name was, Adha, and apparently she was killed, and it's like, what's the point of telling a story like this anyway then? What was the point of that whole thing? Whereas this actually felt like it had significance, what with it being the story of Altair and Maria, who's a character who we initially met in Assassin's Creed 1, but we only had like a 2-minute cutscene with her where we basically just find out that she's a Templar and Altair spares her as she wasn't his target. And this being the story of how their bond developed, and I guess spoilers for the future of this series, but Maria is actually Altair's wife, so this is the game that leads into that. Did I react to it yet? Did I react to what yet? But yeah, so I think that was actually a pretty neat kind of bridging stuff together story. Unlike, you know, just finding out what happens to Altair later and being like, oh, he has a wife? And then, like, if you don't know that it's the same person that he spared in Assassin's Creed 1, or you do find out and you're like, how the heck did that happen? Well, then here's the explanation. Yeah, I'll look in there later. Okay, I'm after the stream. But yeah, so there's quite a bit of credits here. Yeah, it feels like there was actually a whole lot more care taken into this. It was still quite a bit glitchy, like that there. I'm trying to give a free game review of a game, is why I'm not reacting to that here. But yeah, so now that we've done the 2 games before Assassin's Creed 2, we can now hop into the next main series game. So yeah, like I've mentioned before, what with this use of history in games class, I was planning on starting my Assassin's Creed series, and few weeks before starting it, I was like, hey, what if I did a series on the complete series, not just the main games? So now, instead of going from Assassin's Creed 1 to Assassin's Creed 2, we've done Assassin's Creed 1, Altair's Chronicles, and Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. So we're now 3 games into this series, although 2 of them we did in one session because they were pretty short. So the next one is going to be Assassin's Creed 2, which I've never actually, well, I technically have played before. I got maybe a 4th or a 3rd in. I didn't get super far into it. Like, I guess I didn't have the time around then, but now I have, now is a much greater chance to be doing so, what with streaming it. And when it comes to this use of history and game design class, I'm thinking that Assassin's Creed 2 might be the game that I do my essay on. Because the professor has recommended, like, don't, like, do something that you, like, have a history in that you absolutely love, because then you might have bias and you might not be able to, like, talk about it in a critical way. So, like, ideally, the game that you'll be doing for your essay is something that you, like, vaguely know, but you're not, like, super into it. So I've never played Assassin's Creed 2 before, but I hear it's supposed to be, like, the best one. So that seems like the perfect case. And something else I was thinking about doing, something else that I was thinking about doing with this essay is what if I did it on multiple games? Like, we're supposed to do it on one game throughout that uses history, but if we get further than Assassin's Creed 2, since there's Brotherhood and Revelations which both follow Ezio, so across those 3 games they tell the same story of the same character, I feel like it wouldn't be too far-fetched to use multiple games in that essay, as it's using the same story. You know, it's the same story of the same character, so I can talk about his story across these games, is a thought process I have. So it really depends on how far we get in this series before I have to write the essay, which is why I wanted to push through stuff like this here and sit down and do it in like one sitting like this. So we'll get through Assassin's Creed 2, we'll see if we can get through titles like Brotherhood and Revelations before the end of the semester. That'd be really cool, because if so, I might just do my essay on multiple titles there. But yeah, not gonna lie, now you gotta watch a VOD of this since you missed like all the stream. You want to see another non-main series Assassin's Creed game that's like very strange quality. It's a lot better than Altair's Chronicles was, I'll tell you that. It was way better. Like, this one actually felt worthwhile to play. It still felt like a little bit of a mess sometimes and was kind of strange, but unlike Altair's Chronicles, this one actually felt worthwhile to play. After beating Altair's Chronicles, it was like, the heck did I just spend like 5 hours doing? The heck was the point of that? There goes 5 hours of my life I'll never get back. Whereas this, that was actually pretty alright. I actually didn't mind that game. At the end of the day, I actually think I like this game. Like, I would have liked it a lot more if I had it on release and I was playing it on a PSP, you know? So then you can just replay any of the memories. It's so weird that it's called accomplishments and not achievements. Oh my goodness, there is a lot of completion stuff to do. Oh my goodness. Well then. So that right there was Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. I actually liked that. It was very glitchy a lot of the time. It was very wonky. But like, it actually felt worthwhile to the story of Altair there, unlike Altair's Chronicles, which just felt, frankly, kind of pointless. But I actually like that one at the end of the day. So when we continue this series, we'll be continuing with Assassin's Creed 2, the next main series game, and we'll finally be continuing Desmond's story. So we'll see where that brings us. But for now, thanks all who stopped by and hung out, and I'm gonna head out of here for now. So see ya.